What's up, Georgetown? Woo! Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Haley, and I am a financial pop star. You might be like, okay, what is a financial pop star? Never heard of it. Do they have a degree for that? It's a role I made up. I was really confused about what money was, how to grow it, how to save it, how to make it. I was really bored by the content available to me to learn about it. And I was and still am obsessed with celebrity gossip and pop culture. So I started my own company to make keeping up with the Dow Joneses as fun as keeping up with the Kardashians. Yeah, I was never obsessed with finance, though, to begin with. I didn't study economics or work at an investment bank. But I wasn't a complete stranger to Wall Street either, because I grew up with a dad who worked at an investment bank. So when I was little, like literally since I was 8, I would go down to Wall Street for Take Your Daughter to Work Day. And so I guess you can sort of say I've been putting the Sachs in Goldman Sachs, like since I was a little baby. Okay. Also, like, not to rag on my dad, but he would do a lot of important phone calls in front of me. And I feel like I was sort of privy to a lot of really, really secret information. So let's just all be grateful that I decided to take my career this way and that I didn't get into insider trading, because it was a clear shot. I also would write poetry about Wall Street. As you can see on my slide, sort of using the art of wordsmithing to explain what is Wall Street, what goes on down there. Ring, 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 the phone is buzzing. I hurry to pick it up. Clients yelling, stocks closing, stress. So, as you can see, I was born for this life. Becoming Mrs. Dow Jones was frankly my destiny, and I was made to do something big in money, but I just could never have worked at an investment bank. And I get it, you guys, like, this is a TED Talk, I know, like, I'm not supposed to talk in limiting beliefs. You guys can do anything you put your mind to, like, yes, queen, but me personally, I really could not have worked in an investment bank. Okay, first of all, the interview questions themselves would have killed me. I have no idea how many golf balls could fit in a 747. Where do you even begin? I don't know. Google? What? I don't know. Also, the outfits you have to wear on Wall Street, like, I'm sorry, I'm addicted to a print. I don't think you can wear leopard at Goldman Sachs. And then say I actually, got the job, nailed the outfit, rocked my interview, you have to keep the job. Okay, you guys know compliance would literally have been on me like white on rice. There is no way I would not have crossed the line. So, I felt really boxed out because I wasn't this type A girl who was amazing at Excel and looked great in a blazer. Like, obviously I look great in a blazer, but the point is, my dream of being part of the world of money was off limits just because, I had this big personality and I had trouble with workplace boundaries. So I got what I thought would be my dream jobs instead, working in entertainment for iconic people like David Letterman and Lorne Michaels, and it sounds really cool, but honestly, you guys, it sort of sucked. Like, that's the tea. No. I was doing like what I thought I wanted to do on paper, creating content, like, executing ideas, but they were all in another brand's voice, and I've always had my own voice. So it was really sad, and inadvertently, I had chosen this career that muted me, put me in a box. Okay, no. And And that was something I'd so feared about working a corporate job, and yet it had found me in my other job too. So that was pretty rude. But at the same time, because I was working for these entertainment bigwigs, I was now being faced with the financial decisions of any full-time employee. So, like, what's a 401k? I don't know. They're asking me my first day, 401k Roth IRA. You wanna take out some money from your salary every month, put it into savings automatically? I don't know. I was a film studies major, okay? It's not clear to me. So I did what any self-respecting millennial would do. I mean, I'm Gen Z, but you guys are millennial. And I went on YouTube, and much to my chagrin, what did I find? It was horrifying, truly horrifying. 12-minute long videos of these men with their back turned to the camera, just not even connecting with the audience. How dare they? And being so boring, and the information was just impossible to understand. And it was just, the whole thing was horrible. And, I'm gonna take it there, because I was not the only one who was struggling to grasp these concepts. The US adult financial literacy rate is at 57%. Okay, think about that. 44% of Americans would rather talk about death, politics, religion, than personal finance. I wanted to live in a world where you could put your credit score on Hinge. And also, no one was saving for retirement, and I was just like, okay, you guys realize Florida is waiting for us, and no one cares. No one cares. The gap between the rich and the poor is only widening, and financial literacy is one of the factors that separates the haves from the have-nots. Also, can we just talk about the fact that our financial futures are our literal futures? If you don't save for retirement, then you'll literally just have to work until you die. It's that obvious. So it's important stuff. So yes, I started an Instagram page called Finance is Cool, which then developed into Mrs. Dow Jones, as a way to sort of remedy this major gap in the content space, and also to teach myself. I had obviously no audience when I started, but I have one now. What's up, guys? Yes, 100K strong. That's what's good. And even though there was a huge learning curve for me, it didn't matter. I was hooked. I felt so inspired by my new financial knowledge. Literally, I was at brunch talking about EBITDA with the same pizzazz I had once reserved for talking about Gigi Hadid. Suddenly a store closing on my block. It wasn't just sad, it was the end of brick and mortar. And yes, and then I also discovered blockchain and cryptos, and I sort of became like Gordon Gekko. I honestly was in so many Telegram groups, blowing up my phone, trading altcoins, setting alarms in the middle of the night so I could trade on the Chinese markets. I took it a little far, but I was really, really, really excited, and I felt like I had this new lease on life. And I also sort of felt like, have I stumbled upon a secret? Is finance cool? Is business interesting? I didn't know that. Was demystifying this culture secretly what I was born to do? Okay, having a purpose. I see you. Because while I may never have fit in at a big bank, making content about the world of finance could not have felt more right. Oh, and I didn't even tell you the best part yet. Well, like I sort of did, but it was in a jokey way, but like she started to grow an audience. Yep, it happened, and it was amazing, and I was filling a need just by being myself, and it just felt really great because I finally had purpose and was really interested in what I was doing, and it just felt right. When you know, you know. So that's my end. Just want to take a second right now, you guys. If you have a cell phone, iPhone, Droid, maybe you have a tablet, take it out. Don't be shy. I know usually during these things you got to put your phones away. Not today. Not in this TED Talk. Take it out. Throw me a follow. It's nothing to be embarrassed. We're friends now. I'm going to see you all in my DMs. I know it. I respond. I know how many people are in here. I better see those follows. Yes, but that's not my point. My point is play into what makes you different, okay? You don't need to be a buttoned up corporate type to, add value. And you also don't need to be a comedian. You really, really just need to be yourself. And that will make anything that you do feel meaningful. And also, you never really know what will change your life. Like, you could be right now. You could be watching this YouTube video, this TED Talk right now, having the same thoughts that I had when I was watching that weird man explain 401ks. You never know what's going to change your life. So just keep your eyes open, and I would love to stay and chat, but Jerome Powell and we're having lunch. So I have to run, but I love you all, and please follow, and remember, finance is cool, stay rich, bitch, and follow your dreams, because they're the only thing that's worth following except for me.